Welcome. Today we're doing a little additional modifying and some work on the Forest River Sabre 38DBQ. And one of the things we mentioned in our preview video, just an overview of the rig, was that Forest River had done a little modification, and they changed the way the framing is in the rear of the master closet. By doing this, they've limited the space in which you can put a dryer in the closet. So I have acquired a 120 volt RV style clothes dryer, and I will be attempting to get it into this closet, which is going to require me to do some modification. So now I'm going to show you what the issue is. So in this closet, this is the area in which the dryer is to be placed. It's the sticker on the wall telling us this is a dryer vent location, and we have a single 120 volt electrical outlet here. So now if we look at this, apparently they changed or added these USB charging ports and this electrical for 120 volts at this location. When they did that, their reasoning would be to add this raceway in the closet. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. Well, when they added this raceway, guess what? They caused a big problem, because now between this here and the trim over here, we've now got a whopping 22 inches, which is not enough room to place a dryer in this location. So if this bump out was not in here, it gives us just about 24.5 inches, which most dryers are somewhere between 23 and 24 inches in width. So we will have to be removing this raceway panel that they placed in this closet and putting some other type of wire molding or something in here that will allow us to regain this space to slide the dryer back in here. More to follow. We've removed the paneling from the bump out in the closet, and I wanted to show you with just the panels off what we've got in here. So here are the panels. They're just simply stapled in there. It was very easy to pop them out. So, and then there's just a little wooden frame here that they've tacked in here to make this wire raceway, and then over here is our wiring that they've placed in here. So you see it does come down from the ceiling, so there was really no reason for them to take this all the way to the floor. They could have cropped this off right under that electrical outlet there, and we should have been good to get the dryer in here. So what I'm going to do is more than likely I will cut this off right under this electrical outlet right here, and put the panels back in to cover it to that point, and remove everything from here down all the way to the floor. to get the dryer in here. So I will shoot another video once I've got this trimmed out. Okay, I've done a little cutting here now. I've taken this out. It was only held in by about 4 screws, and then I came up here about 31.5 inches and marked the struts off and cut them. Cut this one with a what they call a Japanese saw. Cuts pretty good. It's a very thin craft saw. The one in the corner was a little bit more challenging. Actually used a Dremel cut-off tool, cutting tool, to get in there and cut that out of the corner. So I'm going to install the piece that was on the bottom down here against the wall. I'm going to install it back again up here, and then I'll put the paneling back on it, and we'll shoot some more video. Okay, here we have the framework back into place, and this gives me my clearance from here to the floor to be able to set my dryer in there. Now, if Forest River had have just done this very same thing, it would have greatly simplified and fixed the issue, and I would not have had to re-engineer someone who apparently builds RVs for an industry and fix their stupid mistakes. Next shot, I will have the panel back on. So here I have the 2 panels. They are cut down to 33.5 inches, and I am going to use a air stapler to tack them back in here on this framework. So here we are. Our panels have been reinstalled onto our framework back here. All of our wiring is concealed, and now I have my space to put my dryer. Here we are with the dryer in position. As we can see, even with the wire raceway out of there, it still is goes in there with about a 1/2 inch to spare. I've still got to cut my dryer vent in, but I figured for now I'd go ahead and put this in place and show you how well it fits in here, and still have quite a bit of closet space. Thank you.